another problem, third problem, in which you can see this. This is the problem in which you don't have any complex pole. Okay, you should first only conclude that if the complex pole under a square plus 2s plus 3, if that is there, it is a complex pole where you have to determine the angle of departure. But it is a simple pole where s plus 2, s plus 4, s plus 6 are simple poles. Only you have to determine till the step number 7, that is the intersection point. Okay. In this problem, poles are s is equal to 0, s plus 2 is equal to 0, s is equal to minus 2, s is equal to minus 4, and s is equal to minus 6. And the centroid which we got is sigma a is equal to minus 3, and angle of asymptotes 45 degree, 135 degree, 225, 315 degrees. Breakaway points, two breakaway points will get the two root locus exist here. One is minus 0.764 and minus 5.26 are the two breakaway points, and S is intersection point. S is equal to plus or minus 2j and K is equal to 160. Okay, same. Now you can draw the line for the xy axis. This is called as a sigma real axis, and here you can take as imaginary axis. Imaginary, that is j omega axis. Okay, this is simple. This is a real and imaginary axis. After that, we take all the points. How many number of poles are present? First is I will take 0 is a pole, so I will take start 0. Next is minus 2. Next I will take it as minus 4. Next I will take it as minus 6. Okay, these are the four important poles. After that, you take a centroid. You know that centroid minus 3 will exist somewhere here. This I will take as minus 3, centroid. This is centroid sigma c. Okay, so centroid sigma a. After that, you have to take the angle of asymptotes. First angle is 45 degree. So you have to take 45 degree here. Take a protractor, and you can take the protractor and see here. After that, you can take a 45 degree. Okay. So somewhere you will get here 45 degree. Here you get the 45 degree. So this is the theta. A1 is equal to 45 degree, which answers infinity. Next case, you can take the theta 8 is another 35 degree. So again, you should take another 85 degree. As I told us, it comes in the second quadrant. That is 180. 180 minus another 35 is again 45 degree line. So you can take here also again 45 degree. So here also 45 degree. This is theta A2 is equal to 135 degree, which answer infinity. After that, similarly, you can say theta 8 is to 25 degree. That is 270. Here you get a 270. 270 minus 225 is 45 degree. Again, I will take here as a 45 degree. 45 degree line. That is theta A3 is equal to 225 degree, which ends at infinity. Again, here I will take another angle of asymptote. Here that is, I can take as again here 45 degree. That is 315 means 360 minus 350 means again 45 degree, which ends at infinity. Okay. After doing this, you can see that here we have a two breakaway point. One is 0.764. 0.764 means here somewhere it will get one breakaway point. That I will take breakaway point. Okay. That I will take the breakaway point, and that is 0.764. Here you get 0.764. You take one. Another also, it is also valid breakaway point. That is minus 5.236. Here somewhere you get minus 4 after here. Minus 5.236. This is also one of the important breakaway point. This is breakaway point. Okay. After that, you can see that what is the plus or minus 2j. Plus or minus 2j is the intersection point. So I can take here as plus 2j, and here I can take it as minus 2j. After that, what you should do? One is you have one breakaway point. You should draw an arc like this. Okay. One arc you should draw like this. Another arc you can say take here. Same, that is imaginary part. So here you can take another breakaway point, that is minus 5.23, 236. As I told that you have two breakaway points. So first minus 0.764, I will make a point here and then draw a arc here. Again minus 5.236. Again you make a line of plus 2j and minus 2j and connect this one. This part. This is nothing but the second breakaway point, and you make the arcs like this. Okay. This is what we draw the root locus part. First you should take a number of poles. How many number of poles are present? First S is equal to 0, you point out. S minus 2, S is minus 4 and minus 6. This is the first step. After that you make a point of centroid. Centroid is minus 3. Somewhere you will get there minus 3. Minus 3. After that you have to point out the angle of asymptotes. Angle of asymptotes are 4 we have. Theta A1 45 degree. Directly I take a protractor and take 45 degree. Second one is 135 degree, but you should not take 135 here. As I told that you have a 0, 90, 180, 270 and 360. Here we are calculating the angle in the second quadrant, so you have to minus it with 180. So 180 minus 135 is again 45 degree. You draw a line 45 degree, that is theta A2. Again theta A3 is 225 degree, which comes in third quadrant. So third quadrant we have 270. 270 minus 225, you will get 45 degree. Again draw a 45 degree line from here. Okay, so that next is 350 degree, which comes in a fourth quadrant here. So 4.360, 360 minus 350 is 40 degree, 45 degree. Again you draw the 4, you will get the angle of asymptotes. After completing these 3 steps, next we have the 2 breakaway points. One is minus 0.764 and minus 5.236. Minus 0.764 is, yes, somewhere you will get here, in between 0 and minus 2 you will get to 1 point, that is 1 breakaway point, you make a point. And second one is minus 5.236, it is you will get here, in between minus 4 and minus 6 you will get to make a point. After making the point, you should connect the arcs to the imaginary part. Imaginary part, as I told that in the class, while doing the analytical part, plus or minus 2j is the intersection point. Okay. So as I told, this x-axis is the real axis and y-axis is the imaginary axis. It is the imaginary root, so I take plus 2j and minus 2j and I point out in the y-axis. After that, you take a curve which should touch this plus 2j and minus 2j, and this completes the root locus plot. Whenever only the simple poles which is given in the problem. Morning I taught you the complex pole. Whenever the complex pole is given in the problem, you have to determine the angle of departure. But in this problem, we are having all the simple poles. So s is equal to 0, s plus 2 is equal to 0, s plus 4 is equal to 0, s plus 6 is equal to 0, and determine the values of s. Whenever we have the complex pole such as ax square plus bx plus c, we get both the imaginary as well as the real part. On that time, you have to determine the angle of departure as well as the stability of the control system. Okay, thank you guys.